Do you believe in aliens? Or perhaps, do you believe in UFOs? For decades, stories about strange objects in the sky were often dismissed as myths, hoaxes, or simple misunderstandings. People laughed at those who claimed they had seen something unusual. Many believed that every sighting could be explained by weather balloons, aircraft, satellites, or tricks of the eye. But what if some of those sightings were real? What if, hidden among thousands of reports, there are a few that cannot be explained? As the years passed, more and more photographs appeared. More videos were recorded. More witnesses came forward with stories that sounded almost impossible to believe. Yet despite countless investigations, some of these sightings remain unexplained to this day. And perhaps that is what makes them so frightening. Because fear often comes from the unknown. Human beings have always feared what they cannot understand. We fear what hides in the darkness. We fear what watches from a distance. And most of all, we fear the possibility that we are not alone. The universe is unimaginably vast. Our planet is only a tiny speck floating through an endless sea of stars. Scientists estimate that there are billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars and planets. So the question is not whether life could exist somewhere else. The question is, what if it already does? And what if it has already found us? One of the biggest reasons why UFOs continue to fascinate people around the world is because even governments have acknowledged the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena. Objects have been detected, recorded, and studied, yet some remain unexplained. Think about that for a moment. Not unidentified by ordinary people, but unidentified even after investigation. That alone is enough to make many people uncomfortable. Because if nobody knows exactly what these objects are, then who does? Over the years, several videos have been released showing strange objects moving through the sky in unusual ways. These videos spark debates across the world. Some people believe the objects are advanced technology. Others believe they could be natural phenomena that we simply do not understand yet. And then there are those who believe something far more terrifying, that these objects may not come from Earth at all. Whether that is true or not, one fact remains unchanged. The mystery continues. And mysteries have a way of growing larger with time. Every unexplained sighting creates another question. Every question creates another theory. And every theory creates another reason to wonder what might be hiding beyond our world. But the strange reports are not limited to other countries. Even in the Philippines, unusual events have captured the attention of thousands of people. One particular incident became the subject of intense discussion after a video began circulating online. The footage was recorded during a volcanic eruption. The sky was already filled with ash, smoke, and chaos. Then something unusual appeared. A bright object could be seen falling from the sky. Many viewers believed it was a meteor, a natural object entering Earth's atmosphere before crashing to the ground. At first, nothing seemed extraordinary. But moments later, something appeared to move away from the area where the object had fallen. That is when people started asking questions. What exactly was seen in the footage? Was it simply a coincidence? Was it another natural event? Or was it something else entirely? As the video spread across social media, people watched it repeatedly, trying to understand what they were seeing. Some viewers claimed the object moved in a way that did not seem normal. Others believed it was evidence of something much stranger, something that should not have been there, something that could not be easily explained. The debate continues even today, and perhaps that is what makes the footage so unsettling. Not because it proves anything, but because nobody can agree on what it truly shows. Sometimes the most frightening mysteries are not the ones with terrifying answers. Sometimes they are the ones with no answers at all. Because when there is no explanation, the imagination begins to take over. And imagination can be far more frightening than reality. The deeper you look into UFO reports, the stranger things become. Across the world, ordinary people have reported seeing lights hovering silently in the darkness, objects moving at incredible speeds, shapes appearing in the sky and disappearing seconds later. Many of these sightings eventually receive explanations, but not all of them. Some remain unexplained, and those unexplained cases continue to fuel one of humanity's greatest questions. Are we alone? Or is there something else out there? Imagine stepping outside late at night. The world around you is silent. No voices, no traffic, no sounds except the wind. You look up at the stars. Thousands of tiny lights shining in the darkness. Beautiful, peaceful, yet strangely unsettling. Because at that moment, you realize something. You are looking into a darkness so vast that nobody truly understands what lies within it. Somewhere beyond those stars may be worlds we have never seen, civilizations we have never met, and mysteries beyond our imagination. Perhaps there is nothing out there. Perhaps humanity is completely alone. But what if we are not? What if, at this very moment, something is looking back, watching our world from far away, observing us the same way we observe the night sky, learning about us, studying us, waiting? That thought alone is enough to make anyone uncomfortable. Because the greatest fear is not knowing what exists beyond our world, not knowing what may be hidden in the darkness, and not knowing whether we are truly alone. Before we end this video, there is one final question I want you to think about. For years, we have called them aliens. We have called them visitors. We have called them outsiders. But what if we have been looking at it the wrong way? What if, from their perspective, we are the aliens? What if somewhere in the universe, another civilization looks toward Earth and wonders who we are? What if they tell stories about strange creatures living on a distant blue planet? What if they fear us the same way we fear them? Because in the end, the truth may be far stranger than we ever imagined. And perhaps, the next time you look up at the night sky, you will wonder whether something is looking back